Well, hello and welcome to this segment. I'm so glad you've joined us. We're talking about teaching our horses to guide. For me, ranch horses need to ride one-handed. But honestly, I think trail horses should ride that way. I think all horses should be able to be ridden one-handed because it's being guided, right? So I want my horse to accept my guiding hand. That's what I want him to do. So I'm going to start by taking my reins and bridging them. Now, I'm assuming that your horse moves willingly off your legs both directions. I want your horse to side pass willingly off your legs. I want your horse to move his hindquarters off your legs, right here. I want him to move over his hindquarters, over his forehand, all willingly. Then I can actually start taking those pieces and putting them together and guiding my horse. Once my horse is very willing to be moved by my legs and to be guided willingly, then I'm ready to start teaching this horse to ride one-handed. And what I want you to think about is that it is his responsibility to keep his withers under your hand. When I move my hand over, his withers need to come with them, either direction. If his withers don't, then I'm going to give that a moment's pause, and then my leg is going to say, hey, get over there, hurry up, get the withers to my hand. So I'm going to start with that rein bridged, and as I come around the circle, my hand is just off center. I'm going to move it 4 inches, and then my legs say, get over there. Now my hand got a little bit wide there, okay? So I'm going to ride back over here, and I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to move it, and he's going to feel it. I'm going to move that just outside, and then my leg is going to say, hey, come on, get over there. So right now it's kind of rough. I'm going to move the withers, say, come on, get those withers over there. And then let that neck rein in there. Come on, get those withers over there. And I'm going to pick that rein up and stop. We're not going fast. We're changing direction right here. There we go. Right here, there we go. There you really saw him bring those withers under my hand. Bring your hand out, bring the withers to it, okay? Hand out, withers to it. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, get those withers over there. Hand out, withers to it. Come on. Hand over, withers to it. Bring those withers into my hand, right here, right here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. I want you to stay light and soft. Bring my hand over, there we go. All the way around, all the way around. Oh, don't go fast. Move your hand, move to my hand. There we go. Let that horse get that wither over there underneath your hand, and pretty soon what's happening is he starts staying underneath my hand. Now you see me with my second hand. I'm picking things up every now and then. Why? Because he's getting out of frame. His nose is poking out, he's getting bent the wrong way. I need him to stay right here, in that bridle, soft. So as we come around, if he's out of position, I just grab him right there and say, hey, get back where I need you to be. I'm gonna ride him over here. I love that. All of a sudden, El Dorado here is saying, you mean keep my withers balanced underneath of you. Absolutely. Right here. Whoa, get over there. Come on. Get over there. There's that second hand. Hey, come on, fix that. Fix that. Fix that. Fix that. Get it over there. Good job. And then give some release on it. You can't pick, 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 pick. You need to tell him, hey, good job. You did good. He needs to have a moment to catch his breath and kind of think through it, visualize what he's doing, and then ride off and do it again and pick a target. Look over your shoulder. I love that when I can look over my shoulder, look right up here and look over my shoulder. Move my hand a little bit. Come on, hurry up. And you can hear when I change my voice talking to you and I say, come on, that's at the exact same time that my leg is saying, let's get there. Right over here, look over here. There's my leg right there. Say, come on, there's my second hand. Say, come on, bring your nose where it needs to be. There we go. Look over my shoulder. Let's take it there. Good job. Bring that up there. Bring that up there. Now we're guiding. We're coming off that neck rein, and I'm not using the spur because I don't have to. All of a sudden, he's feeling what happens before what happens happens. He says, you mean this is the warning I get before the spur. So if I don't want to feel that spur, no, I'm not stabbing him. Watch my legs. I'm just rolling that up into him. Just rolling it gently up into him. Right there, fix it, pick that rein up. Good. I hate just endless wasted drill. I want things to be easy. I want them to be fun. And I want to kind of do it for a minute and then get out. Let him have that break. Let him know, hey, good job. You did all right. I like where you're at. This is a simple drill. 10 to 15 minutes a day, several days in a row, and all of a sudden you're going to be saying, wow, my horse is riding. And I love to ride straight lines and then just make a straight corner. Ride a straight line, keep my shoulder up, make a straight corner. Ride over here, look where I want to go, make a straight corner. And you see my hand come off center, look where I want to go, my hand comes off center. And my leg says, hey, get over there. And that time he really kind of didn't get over, so I overcorrected and said, hey, let's go all the way around. Look to my left, bring that corner around. Ride straight. Look to my left, bring that corner around, fix it. All of a sudden he's kind of walking through it, not paying attention, so fix it. Bring that hand over. Right there. You're looking for improvement. How hard is it to improve 1% a day? If you improve 1% a day, right there, get over there. In 100 days, you would have a perfect horse. Only it doesn't really happen that way, does it? Because we only improve 1% of some things. We don't improve 1% of the total overall horse. We improve 1% of some things. But if you don't set your goal to improve 1% today, you're not going to make it. If you don't set your goal and say, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm doing, right? If you don't do those things, you're never going to get to those spots. You have to get to those spots by setting the target goal. I want my horse to feel my seat. I've asked this question at every clinic I've ever taught. What's the greatest horse trainer in the world? A fly, common black housefly. Why? Because every time they land, that horse knows that if he twitches that 1 square inch of skin, they're going to leave. That's the important part for you to remember. 1 square inch of skin. His skin is so sensitive, he feels one fly. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh, but I will tell you it's a few million flies. And all I've got to do is get one of them through to him. And if he feels that fly change, and he realizes that by moving he gets a release, then he's going to get on board with the program. So when I'm using my legs, you're not seeing me stab him, you're not seeing me jerk him, because I don't have to. You are seeing me pick that rein up sometimes right here and say, hey, get softer, predominantly to the left more than the right. Move my hand over here. There we go. Swing that body around. There we go. Right now I'm just working little tiny circles and pivots because I just want him to guide. Now, right there's that outside bend, bring that back. We guide the same way in a bigger circle. We just have less leg. Look where we're going. You're always going to see I'm looking across the circle. I'm not looking here. I'm not looking there. I'm looking over there. I want to see where I'm going and where I'm going to end up, okay? I want to see where I'm going, where I'm going to end up, and then when I change directions, I'm looking out there. I call it riding my horse with my eyes and letting my eyes take me where I want to go. As I ride this horse, I'm guiding him much lighter on a bigger circle than I was on a smaller circle because I can. It's easier for him. He's worked through those tight little turns, and now he's realizing it's easy to just move off that rein right there and go where I want him to go. We're slow today. We're not ready to be doing this super fast. Now we could pick it up and ask for a left lead here. If he gives me the wrong lead, fix that. And now we're going to guide the same way. Use your leg to keep it outside. Now he kind of gets chargy on me, so pick him up, set him down where you want to be. Look where you want to go, look across your circle, and keep that ride. Reach in here, pick that rein up. If he's getting a little fast, set him down. The best way to slow him down is to slow him down. Turn him around, take him the other way. I'm gonna rock that little lope right here. Soften him up. Look across your circle. Look where you're going. Ride with your eyes. Let your leg enforce your hands. Right there, reach down and pick that up. Pick that up, say, come on, square up, get right. Get where you belong. Oh. Shut him down. Turn him around. He starts to speed up too much. Lope off this way. Relax your seat. Let him go slow and easy. He broke down to a trot. Oh gee, how bad could that be? He slowed down on his own. Let's pick him up again. Relax your seat. Look where you're going. Lope to where you want to be. Ooh. Keep your shoulders up. Don't lean, don't fall, don't list. Making your horse ride better is really a matter of you learning to ride better. I really practice a lot of times, and I even do it in public, pushing my shoulder up to my ear the direction I'm going, so that I don't get in the habit of leaning over. You're not on a motorcycle, you're on a horse. Keep your hands light and soft. Look where you're going, keep your shoulders up and square, and your ride will get a whole lot better. Keep his withers under your hand. I hope you enjoyed this segment as much as I always enjoy bringing them to you. Play with it, work with your horse. If you've got questions, make sure you email them to us. And until next time, may God bless the trails you ride.